Morning all. We are just getting ready at the moment, Tis and I. We're going on our little adventure, father-son, into Bangkok first. We're going to be stopping into Bangkok, into the city, and then off to Kanchanaburi. We've got a few things planned along the way. Looking forward to it. Been talking about this trip now for quite a long time. I know Tis is super excited. Have you got everything that you need, really?
Yeah.
And so I'll say bye to these two and get some peace and quiet from us.
It's going to be fun for Tis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got some interesting things planned.
First time on the train. Yeah, will be his first time.
But do you remember when we first met? I was living in Kanchanaburi.
Yeah. I want to go, but my mom too many things. So many things happen to our family. So I need to stay here, help my mom.
With your dad, yeah?
Yeah. And help my mom and take care of my dad.
You looking forward to going on the bus? Cool, yeah. Oh wait, what's our song? What song are we going to sing when we get on that bus? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That's our song, isn't it? Oh! Grandma's giving Tis. Oh, yeah, Tis. Oh, come back out. So he's giving him 1,000 baht. Saying goodbye to Yai. And so a lot of the travelling involves waiting. We're just waiting for the bus here to Bangkok. And it's often times like this where I think about an old friend of mine. I don't think I've told this story on the vlog before. But when I was growing up, there was a guy that lived very close to me. His name was Ryan. So he basically lived the street next to me. And his name was Ryan, and he was the same age as me. And we walked to school every day. And we studied, we were in the same classes. And I guess you could say we were like best friends. And I think it was around college time. I moved away. He went to college in our same old little town. I went to college in a different place. And we kind of lost touch. But I found out some years later that he'd actually passed away, died of cancer. And he was only 30 years old. He from what I understand, he'd become an ambulance driver. And I was already in Thailand, and I had a business here at the time. And I found out it was quite shocking that somebody you grew up with so much in common, with the same name, like same prospects, same things in life, that, you know, and this is now 7 years. I'm 37, so 7 years ago, his life was kind of snuffed out, and it just doesn't seem fair that some get to live and some don't. But I think about it often when I get myself kind of motivated to enjoy things and use the time that we have together, me and Tis and me and the family, and go and travel and do stuff. I often think about Ryan, and I think, do you really just want to kind of sit on your ass and waste the opportunity, the life that you've been given? Or do you want to use it to do something special? And that's a big motivator for me. I guess like his passing away has been a big motivator for me in life, even though his family probably don't know it. He wouldn't have known it. As I said, we'd lost contact, but it was a big motivator. It is a big motivator for me to know that, you know, Ryan there doesn't have a life anymore, and you, Ryan, here do. So all of your BS and any complaining that might arise of how challenging or difficult life can be in certain ways, and it still can. Just because you're on YouTube doesn't mean your life isn't difficult and you don't have the challenges. You don't got to take care of kids and pay bills and all of that stuff. All of that complaining and the moaning could just fall away, because I have something at the moment that, and also the comparison with other people. Like, there's no need to compare yourself with other people, what they're doing in their life, because I'm lucky to have something that my old friend Ryan doesn't have, and that is time and the ability to do these things. So it's often when I'm kind of sat waiting, contemplating, that it comes up, and it's been a real motivator for me to do stuff, to live life, to take the opportunity and be very, very grateful for having the opportunity, living in a beautiful country, beautiful wife, kids, and the ability to go wherever we want and do whatever we want. And that you don't want to take it for granted, and that is, I guess, the legacy of my old friend Ryan. This is listening to Jamiroquai, Virtual Insanity, at the moment while we wait. So I brought music along because, especially when we go on the train, I want to play some Bob Dylan for Tis and just make some memories. Chair. I got a nice table. Lean back on here, sit back on this seat. You can feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening? Feels like something's moving.
Yeah.
Massage seat. It's not a difficult journey. You get some snacks on the bus, comfortable seats. Entering into the city now. We're going to be checking into the hotel, and we're going to be staying one night here in Bangkok. Tis is going to visit the Saxophone Pub for dinner with me, and I think we'll go to the mall as a first stop and have a look around Bangkok. So this is the Nakhon Chai Air bus station, and many of you have seen this bus station now on my channel a few times. Very, very conveniently located with these VIP buses. One of the best ways to get around Thailand and come in and out the cities, I find. So actually we're at Central Victory Monument here, and we're just going to try and find our place. We'll just say hello to these guys. There he is. Hello, how are you? Oh, nice to meet you. So here we are, Victory Monument, and we're going to find our place now. We're staying in a place called Yellow Rooms. So let's take a look. So one of the reasons we couldn't find it, it's kind of just like a white building with, yeah, it's got to be yellow step, but the sign, there's no like big sign. It's just like a little small sign here that says Yellow Rooms Hotel, Victory Monument. What do you got? Checking in, huh? So I use my driving license, Thai driving license, to check in. This is a room for hanging out, what they call the common room here. Little sofa. Everybody can use this room, Tess. Yeah. So if you want to come in and chill out, you can jump on that sofa and you can watch TV. Laundry room, shower room, and rest room. Oh, so this is also a common space. Toilet and a shower, and then the laundry here. Now I thought we booked twin beds, but I'd just selected that on Agoda. We were supposed to make like a separate booking for twin beds. Push that door open. Cups. So just found some cups already. We got a little sink, mirror, phone, mini bar. Is that open? And then the toilets in here. Actually, the price of this place was 1,700 per night, which is like probably the lower to mid-level for Bangkok, but still something comfortable. The whole point of this room, though, is the city view. It's called a city view room. That Tish can jump around like a monkey. That's the point of the room, isn't it? So it's the city view. Actually, the view is, you can just kind of see Victory Monument over there.
I've never seen this long remote before.
She said, I've never seen a big long remote like that before.
Yeah,
Well, where's the TV then?
Oh, a smart TV.
Kids, you got a nice city view of Bangkok. Oh, the TV.
Get batteries. Oh,
Forgot batteries for the remote. So we're in, here we are. We're in the city view room, yellow room. We're in one bed, but looks, I'm very happy about something, guys, because when they told me that it's not a twin bed, I was worried, right? Because when I sleep with Otis in a bed, I worry that he's going to roll out, and so I never get any sleep because I'm always checking on him. But what I'm really happy about with this bed is there's a wall right there, so I can put Otis on that side. Plus the bed is huge. It's really big.
I can sleep right here.
You can sleep there and I can sleep here, and I don't have to worry about you rolling out of the bed.
Yeah,
So-
bang today.
Yeah, so and I don't want to worry about you.
But when sit bang today, when I sit out this sleep, yeah, I don't feel nothing at all. That right?
What, if you bang your head when you're already asleep, you won't feel anything?
Yeah.
Can you see the city here? Look at that, you can see all the people.
Ooh, nothing. That's right.
But wait a minute, if you can see all those people, they can see us too.
Really?
It's kind of weird that all these people walking over the bridge can see in. So it looks like they put in a double blind, so one that goes across the window and then a second blind which you can close, so that'll make the room more private. But yeah, when they told me, oh, it's not a twin bed, I was like, oh no. But it looks like I'm going to be able to get a good night's sleep after all. It's a little bit pod-like, to be honest. It's a bit like a little pod. You've got the safe under here as well, under the bed. Minibar has a couple of waters already in it. So minibar has a couple of waters already in it for later. And we are going to be basically just dropping our stuff off now and going out into Bangkok. So we didn't want anything fancy. We're only staying in here one night. And I think it's going to be comfortable enough, suited for purpose. Tomorrow we're getting the train to Kanchanaburi, and let's go and take a look around Bangkok. And so even when I come to Bangkok, I feel that it's so huge all around me. So for Otis, it's really is something, like he's holding my hand a lot more than he would usually at home, because he knows it's like a little bit disorientating. This is the kind of thing that Damo loves, is the Mukata stuff. So she would definitely be stopping here. I'm lost already. Yeah. Cake shop. Oh, I got cake here. I have a coffee almond cake. What I like about it, it's small. Many of you have followed along on my trips alone through Thailand, and I can tell already this is going to be way more fun traveling with Tis. As soon as you walk into the hotel room, everything is just funny. And these are like making memories, like the first time he's been to Bangkok with Dad. We went to Koh Phi Phi, went to Khao Yai, now Kanchanaburi, and just seeing these places, these special places together, father and son, that's pretty priceless to me. So Tish is over there getting himself a ball while I get some sushi over this side. As you can see, good selection of authentic sushi. I just asked her which one sells well. She says they all sell well. So we got some nipparai and then hoi shell. That's a shellfish. But I think that's all I want. I don't really want these ones with a sauce on. Okay, Nana Cup. This has got 100 baht ball.
Have 900 baht left, yeah?
You do. Because Yai gave him 1,000 baht coming out. He spent 100 baht on this ball, which we're going to open now, yeah? And so we have to be very careful what we eat this time, because last time Tis got food poisoning, I got food poisoning on Koh Phi Phi. So we got to make sure that I don't just... It was from some like barbecue chicken on the beach. We're going to make sure we don't have anything like potentially dangerous like that again. We're going to stick to kind of very basic foods like he has at home: rice, eggs, vegetables, cooked in restaurants. It is the busy traffic of Bangkok. Says he's not scared. I still maintain that this is better than school for him. Learning how to navigate places. So you've got Skywalk and Sky Train here. I've said it before on the channel that I could never live here in Bangkok. I used to live in a place called Puttamonton Sai Ha, on the outskirts of Bangkok. About 15 years ago, when I first arrived, it was for a teaching job that I took here, but I never liked it. The congestion, the traffic, it always feels hotter here than anywhere else I've lived in Thailand. Some people thrive on it. They absolutely love the city. They love all there is to do. But I can't see what much else there is to do in Bangkok that there isn't to do in any of the smaller cities now in Thailand. Maybe a long time ago that was true, but now all of the malls have everything that you need. There's nightclubs in places, there's bars in places if that's what you want. I guess in terms of events, there are better events available in Bangkok, but there's a lot of the tourist areas as well, Pattaya, Hua Hin, that have great event schedules too. And what I have noticed as well, by the way, on a different topic, I've noticed that my camera here is not holding battery. So it's draining down from like 100% to 1% in a very short period. This is the DJI Pocket 2. It's the second one that I bought. Although obviously doing what we do, I use the camera a lot, so it makes sense. But I think this is the end of the life for this camera, and I'm going to have to pick up a DJI Pocket 3 either here in Bangkok or put this one on a backup battery for this trip and then order one to the house at home. Squirrel! You see something yummy? So we got the squirrel there in the tree coming down. Look, you put it in here, Tess, and it comes and gets it. See? Thinks there's something in there now. I think this woman here has made a small business out of selling squirrel food. That is the industriousness of Thais. Selling the squirrel food, so the squirrel comes down and takes it. So I think we'll get a fresh shake from here, and then the next stop will be the Saxophone Pub for this evening's fun and dinner. See what Mummy said.
Hello, Tis. Tis, ไปไหนดูสิ Otis Dave Otis เขา he have clothes for watching music too นะ
Then this
น้ำ
then.
สิเขาจะใส่ชุดนั้นเขาบอกมามีเขาเตรียมไปแล้ว
This one, right? Is this the one?
Yeah.
We've come back to the hotel
Mommy said it's gonna be like
to have a shower,
Daddy,
to get changed.
you know what Mommy said?
What did Mummy say?
You know what they're gonna look like? Halloween.
Let's have a look then. That's not Halloween. Why is your shirt tucked in? Right. Tell Mummy you got your clothes ready already.
I already put my clothes on already because it's not dark yet, but I gotta do it already.
You don't talk to Mummy in Thai. You English. Talk to her in Thai. Come on.
ไม่ครับไม่ได้ใส่ชุดแล้ว
ใส่ชุดอะไรบ้าง
ชุดสไปเดอร์แมน
อันนี้มัน Halloween เหรอ So come back to shower, get ready, and a little bit of work for me, and then him on his iPad. Refresh first, getting a bit hot and sweaty in Bangkok, guys. I've never been a huge fan of Bangkok, to be honest. One day, 2 days is enough, but anything more than that. What the? What is that? Is that whale? Not hurt your head then.
No.
People can see in, so it's a bit weird.
There's Spider-Man outside.
It's a bit weird how people can see in. There's the train going past there. Right, time to the saxophone. Took a quick pit stop here. Lots of food stalls. And we played this before and we won last time, but we're not looking like we're winning this time. It's a little stall. Gonna go again. Right. Ooh. No. Like this. And here it is, the famous Saxophone Pub. Many times used to come here when first coming to Thailand. Skeleton.
เป็นไซส์เล็กค่ะพี่เป็นเบียร์ขวด
So a lot of memories here, guys. In fact, Damo and I came here on one of our first dates a long time ago. So we'll show you around while we can. The rules are that children stay upstairs. I've put the camera on a little bit of a lower frames per second because it's night time. And they actually have done some quite nice decoration in here. There's some dangling heads which we'll show you in a second. Camera work is never good in the night time, guys. It's always, that's why you never see on my vlogs. I shoot a lot at night time. So that's pretty gorish. So someone has some imagination here. As I said, I spent a lot of time here when I first moved to Thailand. Basically, I used to live here at one point. Spend every weekend coming to this place and chatting with friends and watching the bands and whatnot. So to bring my son here, it's a big day for us. That looks like me back in the day. I used to come here. Do you want a drum kit like that one day to play your drums?
Maybe.
Do you think that'd be cool?
Hey,
Maybe you can play with the band tonight. You can play drums.
Daddy, look.
They're microphones for the drum.
Yeah?
Yeah, so they pick up the drum there, yeah? Should I ask them if you can play with the band tonight? What do you mean?
Go out now.
Okay, but should I ask them if you can play with the band tonight?
No.
You're not ready yet?
Look.
What is it?
What did that know?
It's a fish, fried sea bass in Thai herbal sauce.
What the? They're not gonna have a fish like that. It just look like chickens.
It's like a chicken fillet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.